Hola, it's Crazy Wotsits. Well, Cuba Jack now. We'll go by Crazy Wotsits for a bit. Anyway, and I'm here with another unboxing and review of the new puzzle I've got. It came today, and if you can let it focus, if you know what this cube is, props to you, but it is the Moyu Crazy Yileng. Focus, focus, focus. The Crazy Yileng by Moyu. Obviously the Moyu boxes are very standard. It's got the fully examined eggs on top. And let's have a look. I've already solved this puzzle, I've just got it back in the box just so I can show you the box. Even though the boxes are very standard. And one thing you will notice straight away from this cube is when it decides to focus, that it is a Fisher cube. Obviously it's a mass-produced cube. I got it very cheap. It's about $12, £8 if you're in England. And I got that on eBay because I'm cool. It's a Fisher cube, which a Fisher cube basically is the centres have been switched with the corners. So technically that's a corner, that's a centre, well the edge, sorry. So the edges are the corners and the corners are the edges. And it's the Crazy Yileng. I think they had a 4x4 and then they brought out a 3x3, and basically instead of it just being a Fisher cube, it also changes shape. I have solved the cube once. It took a while to get used to because I was trying to figure out how to rotate the centre on the last layer, which was actually a very easy algorithm, which is RU, RIU, and you just do that 5 times and it will rotate the centre 180 degrees. No, 90 degrees, sorry. I think it's 90. I don't know. Anyway, quickly I'll just show you the colour contrast. Now I have got a trick to contrast these colours perfectly, because if you've noticed with the way this cube turns, you can rotate those sides 180 and it'll stay flat. But if you rotate the larger side or the smaller side, it will change shape. So yeah, it doesn't give you a very good contrast on colours if you're showing. So one thing I figured out is if you turn the bottom layer twice, so I do a D2 before you go to compare the colours, is it will give you, if I can even talk about this anymore. No, it's not 180 degrees, what I'm talking about is 90 degrees, I think it is. I can't even figure out how I remember how I did this now, because I did it earlier. Anyway, well, you do this and this. Right, yeah, you need to do the 2 side ones first anyway. So if you do the D2 after you've done the 2 side ones, it will match out the 2 sides perfectly. Obviously white, it's got a very nice yellow on it. I like the yellow quite a lot. Anyway, let's just sort this back out. As for the other colours, it's a little bit difficult to show you, but the orange and red are very distinctive, and the blue and green, I don't really like the red, it's a bit too dark for me personally, but that's good. Another problem I've had with this cube is I've only had it like an hour, and already the smallest blue sticker, if you can see that, that's already moved a little bit off to the side. It was further up when I first got the cube, so that's going to be a problem. So if you are taking the cube round with you, you're probably going to want to buy, either take it in the box, which I've still got over there, or you're going to have to get one of those little containers, because your smaller stickers will peel off, which will be a problem. Next is the pieces. The pieces are very strange. It's a weird, get it out, it's a weird sort of assembly, I think, because you have the piece, and if I can even get this piece out, you have the actual piece itself, which is this is your corner, which is technically an edge, the centerpiece goes onto there. But because of the shape of the cube, you have like another little piece that attaches onto it. So this goes into your cube, and then it attaches onto the back of your normal piece, just to create a regular piece. The corners are your standard corners. I think this was based off of I think it was the Oolong. I'm not sure. I think it was. Yeah, I'll probably get slated in the comments for getting that wrong. But overall, it is a good cube. I will leave a link in the description to a place where you can buy them. I'll probably link it to the eBay page, because that's where I bought mine, and it was really cheap. I can't even get this back in. So overall, I recommend the cube. It's fun to solve. Takes a bit longer than your 3x3 because you have to think a little bit more. But it is a good cube. Completely worth the purchase, and I'm glad I've got it. It will just add to the collection. It will just sit on top there, where the box is. If you can see over there, it will sit up there. And I will probably be getting more puzzles like this in the future. Make sure you don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you've got any challenges you want me to try, or any puzzles you want me to invest in. Thank you for watching. It's been Cuba Jack, and adios.